Um, we talked about this previously in Romans chapter 8 that we are predestined, we're called, we're justified, and then we're glorified. All of these words in the aorist tense, meaning that it's in the past tense, done deal with God, even though it's not taking place in the future. In God's mind, it's already taken place. And so it's a done deal as far as God's concerned. So it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Glorified, what does that mean? That means that we will reflect the glory of God. That means that we will be like his Son. We will know him as he is. We will judge angels. We will enter into the kingdom prepared for you. We will have places of service. And we will reign and rule with God Almighty. Now that's what it means to be glorified. That's some of it. That's not all of it. We could not even encompass all of it. But when I think about that, and how can I improve on that, or what can I do, God, to make that happen? Or let me ask you something. Did you understand how you got saved, really, when you got saved? I mean, did you understand all that went into it? Probably not. Does your lack of understanding keep you saved or put in jeopardy your salvation? No. You're saved. You're called. It's permanent. It can't be undone. Now, when I think about this, and I think about, well, God, I've not been very faithful. I've not understood this, and I've questioned this and all these things. Is that going to mess up the glorification process of being made like Christ and all those things that are coming? No. It's in the aorist tense. It's a done deal with God. So when I think about that, I want to give you 3 examples of this that I think are awesome. John Newton was a slave trader, and he was somebody that was, you read his biography, and he was just a kid, started being he's had all kinds of problems with his dad. He ended up being a captain of a ship, and it was a slave ship, and he committed every sin that you can imagine. In a drunken stupor, he fell off the boat, and his own crew despised him so much, they took a harpoon and they just threw it out there, and one of them laughingly said, if it sticks in him, we'll pull him back in. And it did. It stuck in his hip, and he limped for the rest of his life. He got saved, became a preacher, wrote the #1 best-selling song of all time, Amazing Grace. Did you know that his mother prayed for him? Did you know that she never stopped praying for him because she knew that God had called him and had something special for him? John Wesley, Charles Wesley, Susanna Wesley was their mother. She knew God had something for these boys. She prayed for these boys. She raised them right. She didn't give up on that. 2 boys shook 2 continents for God. John and Charles Wesley. They were destined for this. Now, this process of glorification, we've been talking about being called, predestined, a destiny, all that God has. Douglas MacArthur was a hero in the Second World War. His mother thought so much about his career and knew there was a calling from God on him that she stayed at the Craney Hotel across from there and prayed for him to fulfill his destiny. Now, I use those examples to say that we will be glorified with Christ. Oh, there's a greater day coming. Don't be discouraged today when you look around your house and you see all this and you say, oh, this is a mess, and what have I really got in life? And look at my friends, they've done this and that, and I've not done anything. And, I'm just lonely. It's Christmas, and I'm going through all of this. No, my friend. You will walk with God in heaven. You will be glorified. There is a future coming for you that you could never believe. So, here and there, God has work for you to do. Never, never get so discouraged that you say, God, there's no hope for me. I'm in despair. God forbid. He will glorify you. God bless you. Have a great day.